Hello, I'm back. Where were we before the stream just decided to poof? Just a Twitch stream, mind you. YouTube and Chijik streams are fine. That's why everyone should watch on YouTube. The traverse will bring us straight into Galactica Heartland. Remember how you insisted this forest is green? Danny? And it's not green? Oh, I'm seeing the blue now. Green. Blue. This pass is quite steep, isn't it? Let us take our time and descend safely. You know what? While the stream had pooped, I should have gone and cooked my dinner or something. I spoke with some of the excavators on my way down. Apparently Bakul Jaja cleared away the one fallen tree remaining by barreling through it. That Wokwama single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to attempt next. Oh no, please don't. Can we just not put down this rabid animal? .48 to the west. Oh, it's in here. Let me go grab it. No, to southwest. Training complete. Report to the barracks for briefing. 17 southwest. Where is it? Pitcher weed. Oh, it's gonna be on the top of that little cliff, isn't it? No. Can I jump down? As a shortcut. Oh, I totally can. Nice. Crunch, crunch. 465 to the west. That's gonna be in the southern area. Wow. This place is amazing. Alluring, isn't it? It truly is. In more ways than one. Take my pairing stone in more ways than one. Take my pairing stone and hold it close to the glowing rock. As you hold the pairing stone in the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with a surprising force. Pairing stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron. One of many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous ether they emit causes surrounding flora to glow in unique hues, as you can see. FFXIV. So these glowing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. Fidral the Merciful. There you are. That tutu is brimming with optimism. I'm monitoring RAM temps in case it's a RAM thing, which it might be. Yeah, it might be a RAM problem. 57 degrees. That's no good. What if I pop open the side panel? Still 57 degrees. Oh no, the temp's rising still. Okay. How about... Oh no, the hardcore's too short. $57.5. $57.8, it's still rising. The CPU is currently 90 watts. CPU is using only rendering 60 FPS right now. This shouldn't be that high. 317 watts. Okay, minus 20 watts. Wait, minus 20%, not 20 watts. Minus 15%. Okay, 270 watts instead of 315 watts, or whatever it was before. RAM temp is still 55 degrees. 6. Up a little bit. We'll see what happens. A far cry from the upper forest, indeed. This place is already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mammook can tell us about it. Keep running, we're almost there. Okay, 55 degrees. At least it's not rising anymore. $240 to the south. I'm gonna tune to it first. They say they don't like outsiders here, yet their Etherite is fully accessible. Like you and more, where you get to spend a lot of time to unlock the Etherite. As this is also my first time visiting Mammook, I have no experience interacting with the locals, but given Hunmu Rogue's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. Finally in Mammook, Woklamat is eager to make progress, and I see that we have Bakul Jaja in the thumbnail again. All of my, to my dismay. Well, we all know what comes next. Let's find the elector. Two streets seem to converge upon this plaza, so I propose we split our numbers between them. Given Hunmo Rogue's guidance, I would also suggest we err on the side of caution and move throughout the city in pairs. Erenville can come with me, and Eorzea can go with Krillin. At least Riel to accompany Wuklamai. If these arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, then may our respective searches prove fruitful. Why don't we split in 3 instead of 2? There are 2 streets. Just need to split up into 2 groups of 3s. And less chance of being attacked in a bigger group, you know? Interesting, they have the same clothing as... Stop following me, what do you want? Stop following me. Riel taking joy in stalking local residents. Belligerent Unewa. Your words may as well be ambient noise for all the care the citizen pays you. Not nice. Wow! As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Rude. Uncultured savages. We must bring Gaius here. Please tell me you've had better luck. Nope. No one will talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. That building there looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. A merchant wouldn't ignore us, surely. devs actually went out of their way to implement that. Hello there, would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone, the Dawn Servant Selector. Could you tell us where they are? What if I pay you a large sum of gills? How are we supposed to find the Elector if nobody will even speak with us? Everyone, can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Oh, should I skip by mistake? Ah! Okay, at least I didn't skip the entire sequence. Is it Bakul Jaja again? Oh my god.
私では超えられんというのか。幻影すらも。
Bested by a mere shade.
ゾラージャ兄さん、それに親父。
Oh, it's not Bakul Jaja, it's...
本人ではない。前世紀の彼を呪具で再現した電影のようだ。
Dawn Servant. Copy. Oh shoot, I forgot to zoom in.
A の壺のような呪具を操る彼こそがマムークの長であり、最後の蓮王の選者でもあるゼレージャ。
The channeler is Eorzea, autarch of the Mamuk, the elixir for the feet of brotherhood. Oh. Chotto matte na. Bam 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 bam.
トライオラでは最強の武人と呼ばれているらしいが、一つ頭なんぞに相当を超えることなどできぬ。せめて素直に付き人の加勢を認めればよかったもの。
My last mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
グルージャジャ殿の幻影を倒して相当を超える存在であることを証明せよ。それこそが彼が課した試練らしい。
Oh. This game is an MMO. Yes.
そしてゾラージャ王子は単身で試練に挑み敗北した。だが真の問題はその後の振る舞い。彼はただ負けただけではなく、
Although the main combat areas are mostly limited to 8 or 24 person areas. I guess in the open world you can participate in open field combat with as many people as you want. And I've seen hunt trains that are sized greater than 24 people. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
愚か者め、敗北を認めていれば友の試練の失格だけで済んだものを私に刃を向けるとはな。
But instead you attempted to harm an anointed elector.
継承の儀から追放となった貴様は継承候補者にあらず、どこへなりとも消えるがよい。
As of this moment, you're no longer a claimant. Well, this is a guy who wanted to wage wars. To teach how scary wars are. So, I'm glad he's getting kicked out. Honorari ha?
まだ終わってはおりませんぞ。黄金鏡にたどり着くのはこの私です。
Oh, he's definitely planning on stealing from Koana and Oklama.
友の試練に失敗した兄さんはゼレージャに切りかかって筆跡を奪おうとしたのさ。だがそれも阻まれた。父上の幻影によってね。
When Zoralja was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shay.
Oh, 愛しい息子よ、よく来たな。
Oh, it's his son? That doesn't seem fair.
Wow, 連王グルージャジャを超えられるのは祝福の兄弟たる相当として生まれたものだけ。この試練はお前のためにあつらえたようなものだ。
That is heavily rigged. I don't appreciate it.
さあ、試練を始める前にここまでの旅で得た素晴らしい成果を父に見せてくれ。
Show me your tablets. Yeah, his tablet of 3 stones or whatever. Two stones. Oof.
いうことだ。なぜ筆跡が揃っていない。これまで何をしていたのだ爆風じゃじゃ。まあよい、お前にも事情があったのだろう。案ずることはない。足りなければ奪えばよいのだから。
Wow! Oh my god, an Elector Dawn Servant's Elector being this? Whatchamacallit? Unfair?
例えばそこの二人からな。奪おうとしたさ。けど負けちまった。何度やったって俺様じゃ王女には勝てねえ。
He tried, but he couldn't. Tried so hard. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
最高の総統になるべく育てられたお前があのような劣等種に負けた。だと
Inferiors. Ha! Says a lizard man. Ha ha ha.
もはやここにお前の居場所はない。
You're as useless as your siblings, a failure.
他の兄弟たち同様、私の目の前から消えろ。この失敗作が。
行こう、兄ちゃん。
Are we supposed to feel bad about this guy? Cause I sure don't. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
この継承の儀で我らが王権を手にするはずだったのに。あの出来損ないめ。
Don't defend him.
いや、全ての継承候補者が敗退すればグルージャジャとて玉座に座り続けるしかあるまい。さすればいずれ改めて継承の儀が行われるはず。その時に備え新たな器を用意せねば。ああ、そうだとも。残りもとっとと幻影に倒させて。
試練は受けねえぞ。
Oh, Wuklamat! No! Must you be like this? Throwing away this
継
chance?
承の儀を辞退するつもりか。
ここまでの試練を通して私はその土地に住む人々やそいつらが大事にしてる文化に触れてきた。
What does that have to do anything with?
きっとこのマムークにも私が知らなきゃならないことがあるはずだ。自分が治める国のことを知らないようなやつに親父が王位を譲るわけがねえからな。試練を受けるのはそれからだ。
僕も同意見です。父上があなたを蓮王の選者に任命したことを考えると、ここにも僕たちが知るべき何かがあるはずです。
せいぜいありもしない意味を探すがよい。いずれにせよグルージャジャの幻影と戦い倒してみせねばそれまでだがな。
お話が。西の町外れにお越しください。
The lectures we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Eorzea, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. What would the Dawn Servant name an openly biased man elector? Poring over Eorzea won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her, hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? I swear if this involves Bakul Jaja. I might just cast Flare on Bakul Jaja and call it a day. I'm hungry. Thank you for coming. My name is Milal Jha. Here we may talk freely away from prying eyes. And what is it you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamluk? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the people of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far, as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truths aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, a Zabral inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time anyway, next time I might not be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. 이선혜사님, 어서오세요. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. He's desperate. Oh, I don't care. I don't care if he's desperate or not. I don't care about his abused childhood. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. This is known. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Tural under one rule, who in their eyes as testament to the tradition's infallibility. Regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Bakul Jaja's true strength not lies in his birth, but in his character, and in so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamoja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. City of Silence. How apt. Okay, BRB, I'm just gonna put water on boil so that I can make midnight ramen. BRB. 일단 라면용 물 좀 올려놓고 오겠습니다. 고품격 외국어 방송인가요? 한국어, 외국어 둘 다 쓰는 방송입니다. Ramen every day? No. The last time I had ramen was like last week. 마지막으로 라면 먹은 건 일주일 넘었는데 뭔 소리야. 아무튼 다녀오겠습니다. BRB.
私はずっと好きなのに。今度ガイアもおかわり亭に行こうよ。
Nod, nod. Oh my god. I can't believe the key doesn't work though. 아니 키 왜 안 되는데? 아니 이거 나갈 수 있게 해줘야 되는 거 아니야? 아 너무 싫어 진짜. On occasion, or you can't measure your worth by the success of others. That's a nice thing to say. Also, I'm noticing how my cat's oppai is very even though I left it at default settings. 게 일단 두 번째도 뭐 문제 없는 것 같아요. I don't think there's anything wrong. 마스터! 두 번 올렸네 뭐야? 두 번 올렸네 뭐야? 안 따라오지? Chicken tender, ready for fry. I have more to complain about my scoop side up in the dishwasher and 4 open bags of bread. Housemate. I go and open a tub of yogurt, Greek yogurt. 타다이마 다녀왔습니다. him. Okay, so I gotta go back in like 6-ish minutes. 12:10 should be good. Hey, Milalja has something to show you. There's a place that will help you to understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. Black mage, red mage, red mage. Picto. (275) to the west. 서쪽 275m. 170m. (47) 바로 있구만. This place is very interesting. Is that a meteorite up there? Aye, and judging by their attachment, the tree must benefit from the meteorites together. Where? Anyway, we should press on. Milalja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us. (523) northeast. Blue Morpho. (483) northwest. A hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to Mamoja hunters and learn about their ways, except they probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. (398) to the northwest. So probably up there near that red marker. Where is this? This is a place you wanted to show us. It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted, even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Well, I think he's the chief's wife, so I think that's fine. Come, see for yourself the truths of the blessed. Oh, hold on. I think my boiling water is ready. 지금쯤이면 물 끓고 있을 거야. 잠깐만요. Oh, hopefully this is not an auto-progressing scene. Oh, it's a gigantic cave. Cal surprise. 오케이, BRB 잠깐만 다녀오겠습니다. 한 5분쯤 걸리지 않을까? 라면 끓이려면은. Should take about 5 minutes to cook the ramen. So, BRB. It's not Mapleland. 이게 미국이네. Rocky Mountain oysters, though. Alright, Americans here, fess up. Who has had this before? 어떡해. 이름이 로키 산맥 굴. Alright. Kill the bot. Yum. Yum. Chicken tender. Ready for fry. $99. 330. Okay, guys, thank you for coming to the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow during Final Fantasy stream. Goodbye. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Goodbye. Young. Pass this way. Ah. Huh? Huh?
No space. No space for the kids.
I guess I have to drop the bugle.
No.
You can drop the...
You. Stop feeding me peppers. Oh my god.
There is also extra.
Yes,
Oh my
I see.
god.
A real Korean experience here.
I'm dying here. Oh my god. I can't believe the key doesn't work though. 아니 키 왜 안 되는데? 아니 이거 나갈 수 있게 해줘야 되는 거 아니야? 아 너무 싫어 진짜. Excuse me. I thought I muted. Wow, that was fun. I reached for my mute button, but I guess it didn't get pressed. I have more to complain about my scoop side up in the dishwasher and 4 open bags of bread. Housemate. I go and open a tub of yogurt, Greek yogurt. It's fucking empty. But it's in the fridge. I don't get it. I guess they're too lazy to wash it and throw it out. I got so mad at seeing that. I just put it back right in the fridge. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ah. Jar, bro, you're too big. 아니, 얘 너무 뚱뚱해. 안 보여. Can't see anything. I guess I'll powerful decoration. What? Huh? Ah, 95% success rate.
That is, I had guessed previously that they were going to be running on all fours, so this is already a step up from what I was imagining, or a step down.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I have to be taking in all these girls. Hold on. Move the mouse out of the way.
Gotta see if you have a favorite.
Okay. So this is some sort of dystopian world where everyone has been confused with horses.
No.
But she's so. But she a horse.
There are
she
horse
girls.
And
she cheer horse.
There are non-horse girls. Horse,
okay.
Non-horse people.
Okay.
I should have known. Yeah. 타다이마. 다녀왔습니다.
石造りの桟橋のようなものが見えるでしょ。目的地はあそこよ。
Two eggs in this ramen. How delightful. What luxury. 계란을 2개나 넣어버린 라면. 럭셔리다 이건. 근데 김치가 김치 있으면 좋겠다. I wish I had kimchi here. Anyway, I'll let the VAs do the voice acting. Stone Pier yonder, that is our destination. 예술이하.
わざわざあんな場所に相当な労力をかけて作ったのだろうね。
あれはヨカフイ族が大昔に作った遺構だと聞いているわ。その入り口を私たちの祖先が飾り直したそうなの。
一体何のために？
見てもらった方が早いでしょうね。私たちが刺激する比重がいるからそれを使っておりましょう。
Hey, is that their chocobo? Hopefully this is also voiced.
Bakuja-じゃん。なんでこんなところに。
こっちのセリフだ。無様に負けた俺様を笑いにでも来たか。
That's right, I'm laughing at you. I'm here to laugh at your
昔から
failures.
悲しいことがあるといつもここで泣いていたわね。
母上。
マムークのことを知ろうとしてくれたウクラマト王女なら私たちが背負ってきた罪を終わらせてくれるかもしれない。そう思ってここに連れてきたの。話してもいいかしら、あなたのことを。
分かった。だったら俺様の口から話す。蒼潔の教えが犯した罪のこれ以上ない当事者だからな。これを見ろ。この壺に入っているのは相当の赤子、その亡骸だ。
Did they continue crossbreeding until they got a healthy baby? That's kind of sick. As in bad sick.
死んだ赤子たちの魂が化けて死霊になっちまわねえように用意された異例道なのさ。
君たちは相当がどうやって生まれてくるのか知ってるかい？
確か茶色い鱗のフビゴ族と青い鱗のブネワ族のイブ族根によって生まれてくるって。
もともとはシュバラール族との戦いが劣勢に陥った際、内輪もめを繰り返してきたマムージャのイブ族同士が結束力を高めるために始めた婚姻関係だったんだ。すると思いもよらなかったことが起きた。フビゴ族とブネワ族が夫婦の契りを結んだ結果、2つの頭を持ち強大な力を持った子供が生まれてきたのさ。
その相当の子が長じて戦士たちを率いるようになるとは、シバラール族との戦いでも勝ちが続いてな、一気に上の森まで戦線を押し上げちまったのよ。これに味を占めた一部の連中はさらなる掃討を求めて二部族婚を繰り返したってわけだ。それが罪の始まりになるとも知らずにな。それから多くの卵が産み落とされたが、ほとんどの
Most die trapped in their shells.
殻を破ることができず死んじまった。
無事に孵化する卵は
Only
100
one
に
in
1つ
a
だなんて
hundred
言われてる
survive.
くらいさ。
俺様だってそうだ。数えきれないほどの兄弟たちの命を犠牲にして生まれてきた。マムークの一族をトラル大陸の頂点に立たせるために。
大人の都合でひどすぎるだろ。
ああ、そうだ、ひどいよな。でも取り返しなんてつきやしない。俺様は最初から残骸の中に生まれたんだよ。だから俺様は負けるわけにはいかなかった。体の中で死んでいった兄弟たちの命に報いるために、たとえどんな手を使ってでも勝たなきゃならなかったんだ。なのに結局このざまだ。みんなの命を無駄にした。
Nah, I ain't feeling it, bro.
俺様だっていっそ生まれてこない方が良かったのかもな。
それは違う。相当として生まれたのも、多くの赤子が犠牲になっていたのも、お前自身が選んだことじゃねえだろう。
That is true.
全部相当という猛襲に取りつかれた連中がやったことだろうが。そいつらの罪をお前が背負うことはねえんだ。言えよ、本当はどうしたいかって。
もう終わりにして。これ以上兄弟たちが犠牲になるの嫌だ。
お前の願い聞き届けた。相当を生み出し続ける奴らを私が止めてやる。
That I can get behind
創
on.
決の教えの信奉者たちが相当を求めるのはトラル大陸の頂点に立つためだったね。ではなぜ大陸の覇者を目指すのか。その裏にある思いが分かれば、あるいは
それを知るためにも彼らと対話できるようになるといいのだけれど。
俺様を連れて行け。父上はともかく創決の教えを信じる連中にとって相当の言葉は絶対だ。
ダメよ。追放されたあなたがまだ近くにいると知れば、ゼレージャは黙っていないはず。あなたの名前を使って皆をモストラルズージャに集めましょう。そこで王女様が知りたいことを聞いてもらえばいい。
なら俺様の鱗を持ってけ。ちょうど弟との継ぎ目あたりの鱗にはフビゴ族の茶色とブネワ族の青色が混じってる。だからこそ相当に認められたものの証になる。マムークにいる連中にこいつを見せれば 呼び出しには応じるだろうよ。今まで悪かった。言ったこともやったことも
Hey, at least he knows.
今さら許されるとは思っちゃいねえが。
そうするほどの理由があったって知れてよかった。だからよ、今はそんなに嫌いじゃねえぜ。
ありがとう、ウクラのと。
まあ嫌いなままでいるより好きになれるならその方がずっといいわよね。
The wolf's still thinking that she wants to beat up Bakujaja.
バクジャジャに譲ってもらった鱗を見せながらね。
You know, at least once is all the things as a payment for all that he's done so far. And then he will be forgiven. Probably. 일단 한 대 맞자? 그 다음에 용서할지 말지 정할게. Hey Riel, before we join the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, Bakujaja with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Ihihana, sabotaged us on the river, kidnapped me for my keystone, and released the most vicious Turaling Vidral of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. That's just you, Riel, everyone already forgot. I will deliver the judgment in everyone's sake, for everyone's sake. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain he's been carrying this whole time, all my anger just evaporated. He still needs to make amends. I hear you, but Bakuja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. $280 to the north. $161 northwest. Right here, and I think we only have 2 left. Three. Okay, let's grab that on the way. 521. Branch Bearer. The cool enemy. $358. $47. $57. $232 southeast. I wonder what the breeding rate for ligers is. Or Tyons. Humans do that too. Breeding ligers and Tyons. $170 to the south. Probably here somewhere. Grab it first. Ahem. Ah. No, don't tell me. No. Okay, it wasn't a big detour. Good. Okay, that's all the other currents. Think that there was such a dark secret behind Blessed Siblings. Even among the Mamulja, I cannot imagine many know the whole truth, especially not those who reside in the capital. Bakuljaja's skill represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Million Lalja, Mokshutrol Zuj is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy required. We must work quickly, lest Zerelja discovers our intention. Fortunately, Bakuljaja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as we can. Riel, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. 전총탄님 어서 오세요. 어딨지? 이거 어디야? Fubigo merchant. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking with the likes of you. A blessed scale in an outsider's hand. What business do you have with me? Go to the Mutrol Zooge. Muxtrol Zooge. The Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Muxtrol Zooge at once. 저희 방송에서 그렇게 채팅해서 너무 욕설을 써주시는 거는 안 좋아합니다. 좋아할 사람 없을 거라고 생각해요. That scale, if the blessed trust you, then so will I. So what is it you require of me? Go to Muxtrol Zooge. Bakul Jaja bids us to come to Muxtrol Zooge. A strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Your dream about to get shattered. By the very man you trust. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Yes, ma'am. Wonderful, the esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to Muxtrol Zooge as well. Apparently there's a Najul nursery to the west called Golmagic Grove. Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you in Muxtrol Zooge afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Is she gonna bring Eorzea? Golmagic Grove. So this is where all the bananas are grown. And apparently bananas don't need sunlight. 여기 바나나는 햇빛이 필요가 없나 보네. Leave this place, outsider. Oh, my apologies, I was unawares. I thank you, blessed scale bearer, for bringing me word of this gathering. I shall away to Muxtrol Zooge at once. How about this guy? Destination. You got it. Why are there only 4 here? Did they get caught by Eorzea? Where's Woklamat? Well, she said she needed to bring one more person, but he's not here yet. Sorry to keep you waiting. We invited a second promise as well. Lamati, need I remind you that this ride is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize for your own benefit. I've barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help to complete the feat. No, Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand, so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I'm at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I'm Muklamat of the second promise, the third promise. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us. No, they did not. The scales they showed you were indeed mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Woklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. Because of all he's done, even his smile feels not genuine, but whatever. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of the experience of its people, of their lives and their land. But if it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering, but it breaks my heart. I'm pretty sure she said, not if. Yeah, but it breaks my heart. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that created blessed siblings things demands, I ask that you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Only blessed siblings can liberate us from our suffering. Without them, we have nothing. It remains to be seen. Speak with the third promise. Share with her your worries and your pain, and together we may find a new way forward. Together. If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind 14's Nakayoshi. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Eorzea. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them. Let's make sure they feel heard. I'm glad Kana agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. Oh, level 95 now. None of my jobs are level 95. I can't continue with the story. Did I do a leveling roulette? Big Mac. Okay, it's not immediate. How about trials? Did you order food? No, I cooked up ramen and had it. With 2 eggs. What a luxury. Okay, well that's not immediate either. Twin eggage, yes. Okay, this is not going up immediately either. Let's just do a trial. I should get a fan. Going back to the RAM temp. I should get a fan for my RAM. How much does a 92 mil thermal ride cost? Or 80 mil. 80 mil is probably better for RAM. Hamadong. Thermal ride 80 mil. $10 reduce. Gabrialis. 한크 란슈 주데스. Let's do it. Nebrialis. Yada yada. I didn't want you to get hit. That's why I was. Yada yada. That Sprout Lancer. I'll get this. Am I still a Sprout until I complete Dawntrail? 방금 끝날 때까지는 새싹인가? 아니면 방금 시작하면 새싹 떨어지나? I got this, I got this. Okay, well. I thought I got. Well. No, I can't take that one. Give me a ring. Give me a queen. Give me a ring. LB3, I hope no one uses it yet. Dragoon LB3. That's a cute portrait. Thank you. Alright, Riel, before we start, let's make sure we are remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Zabral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to the infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubigo and Bonewa clans intermarried. And that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Well, it's also them, and then there's Gululjaja. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yokui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that's just not possible. So with the resources as sparse as they are, you don't have a good prospect for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that, we need the might of the blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive. Ways that don't require fighting. As you will have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, Jatica banana in Turali. Try living on that and little else for centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. Blessed siblings promises more than strength, they promise us a son. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tulailal, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being amongst so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep any of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. You desire fertile land that's all your own. Why don't we cut down some trees in the Amazon rainforest? Surely that'll fix the world's problem. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark and fertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land. And who better to get it for them than blessed siblings? Jinoriha, it's hard to convince people to stay in a place that cannot provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Erinville mention something about the meteorites, that the ether they emit makes the plants glow blue? A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways to influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here, determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further. So please bear with us, we'll be right back. I'll watch over things here while you're away. Go ahead and help the third promise however you can. Yeah, maybe we can create an ether converter that converts ether emitted by the meteorites into growth lamps, and get the biggest and baddest grow up going. That's kind of cute. Leaf scourge, Hadol jaw. It really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorites' etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned nodule tree. Indeed, I would like to analyze samples of meteorites before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I curiously a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kurl could lend your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. Oh yeah, they can grow farm animals. I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove them, the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purpose if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I'll collect your pieces once you have them. 귀여운 청설모 친구들이요. 게임 얘기가 아니고 실제로 청설모들 귀엽긴 한데 맨날 마당에 구멍 파놔가지고 정원이랑 마당에 meteorite shard. 자기들 도토리랑 이런 거 찾아가지고 땅에다 묻어두고 나중에 와가지고 파가는데 그 과정에서 잔디와 꽃과 기타 등등이 아주 헌상돼서 가슴이 아픕니다. Where's that last piece? 마지막 조각 어딨냐? It's behind here, isn't it? Nope. Nope. What the heck? Is it up there? No. Honey? Am I just not seeing it? Is it like inside one of these trees? Or on the tree? Ah. I've gone around the perimeter. I've gone on the inside. Over there. Not up here. What the heck? Where's this thing? Okay, I see it. Wow, I went through here. I think I went like this and looked here. That's why I didn't see it. Or I might have like gone like here. Oh no. Oh, I think I went like this. Hey. Fauna, you have your pieces. These classes are just for show. No, they were just covered behind solid objects. I can't do anything about that. Did you find your fragments? Took me some time, but yes. Much obliged. Mantariba. Alfino, Krell, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelengths may take a little while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at Moxtural Zouge, so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. That was fairly quick. You did the same thing, okay. Glad to know I'm not going crazy. I like this raid. It's fine, it's funny. How long since I possessed such a masterpiece? Paintings are my world, the wellspring of my strength. Look at my silly little airplane. I guess Fate Blessing is a shadow burner skill. Oh boy. Ooh. The white mage and I almost got hit together. GG. What? No calm? I rezzed you! Puppet Appling. Yes. Like Final Fantasy 9 or something. The raid series. Or maybe one of the older ones. Six? Yeah, okay. I felt like it was a multiple of 3. 6 or 9. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Quana and the others. Kafka. I mean, yeah. Wherever Kafka's from. I don't know the first thing about those Charlene devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamuk, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this force yet, Rial. I can feel it. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. I'm sure Zeralja would have choice words for us if we knew what we were up to, but his people are my people and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawn servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, but Kuljaja not least of all. And I'm sure Quana and the others will be back with their report soon. Oh yeah, this is a pattern where we wait and then they don't show up because Zeralja confronted them or something. Okay, where's Quana? Good, everyone's assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. Dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier we asked about the hopes you place with siblings, why they're important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without doubt that the Yatika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Across the salt in a place called Charleum, there are a peerless collection of flora assembled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. If you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the popoto and tomato from Turaling, so too might Mamuk benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than a jewel here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem. Your agricultural options should increase market. With the right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade, lest the siblings don't have to be answer anymore. We're still not addressing the lack of sunlight, but okay. Then there was never any need to fight, never any need to sacrifice. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea cannot be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strengths can achieve anything. Show us promise. If there's another way for our children in our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Will you say a few words, Rial? Me? You're putting me on the spot here. Oh boy, what will you say? What will I say? Anything is possible when we work together. Our victory over Fully-narrated is proof of that. With faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. In friends, both old and new, you can find the light to banish the darkness. First one's obviously Dawntrail reference. Second one is Endwalker reference. Third one is Shadowbringers reference, I think. So many different ways to say the exact same thing. I know, right? Every time. Well, I think the Fully-narrated, or do they even know of the Fully-narrated here? Because they're not at Urkapacha. But surely they've heard of the Fully-narrated. The sky ruined that great Gulul Jaja himself struggled to even seal it. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamuk's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you, please. Live up to your words. Fake news? No. True news. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Eorzea the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. high optimism. Compassion even for the likes of him, who continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. We're counting on you, Woklamat. No, what they simply need is to break the role of the Dawn Servant into the one of the President and one of the Prime Minister. Woklamat can be the President. And Juana can be the Prime Minister. Woklamat's gone ahead to announce her readiness. I never imagined the samples we so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they've helped these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades where Eorzea made his own attempt. The final feed awaits. Let me guess, is it? It's not Bakulja, but Eorzea who is the final antagonist. Fake news, true news. Real news. I mean, you're hearing on this real channel. Obviously, it's real news. Bakul could be both, just like Gulul. But yeah, he's clearly weaker than Woklamat, so Woklamat can be the spiritual and the martial leader, and Koana can be the brain, the administrative leader. Even Faker news. Faker is gone. Someone has gone to fetch Eorzea. He should be here soon. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Item level 666.
Eorzea, 最後の試練を始めようぜ。
始めようぜ。
何をしていたのか知らんが、悪あがきは終わりか。
ああ、よくわかったぜ。マムークのことも、お前らのことも。
The realist news only on Real VT.
それを知ったところで何だというのだ。
Eorzea, I'm ready for the final feat. Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you? Something like that, you see. I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people. Is that supposed to impress me?
お前の言う相当を超えるってのがどういうことなのか、私なりの答えが出た。マムークの連中が笑えていないのは、自分たちが背負った罪の重さに苦しんでるからだ。だから私は親父の幻影を超えることで蒼潔の教えをぶっ壊す。
ほほ
何を言うかと思えば、蒼潔の教えを壊すだと。我々は相当なくしては生きてはいけぬ弱者の集まりだというのに。
そりゃ一人一人の力はちっぽけなもんさ。だけどよ、みんなで手を取り合って一つになれば、バリガルマンダだって倒せるほどの大きな力になるんだ。
ぬ。ならば
Prove your mettle against Fully-narrated the finest warrior ever to have graced Turaling.
最強の存在である。
This is a no spin zone. What do you mean no spin zone?
上等だぜ。トライオラを受け継ぐ身として親父の幻影なんかに負けてられるかよ。
僕もラマチと共に戦います。
Tacos of defeat.
困りますな、第二王子殿。この試練では候補者同士の共闘は認めていない。
候補者同士ですか。これで僕は継承候補者ではなくなった。ラマチに協力するのだって自由のはずです。
Alright, Lamati, now you have to appoint him as your prime minister. There's no way around this. RIP iPad Gen 1.
どういうつもりだ。
ここまでの旅で分かったんですよ。父上の後を継ぐにふさわしい人物が誰なのかということがね。トライオラの人々を幸せにできるのはゾラージャ兄さんでもバクージャジャだ。
He chose to lose. Is he stupid? No. This is just simply showing his resolve and his understanding that Lamati is in fact the right choice.
どんな時も民の笑顔を守ろうとしている。君だけだ。だから僕は全身全霊をかけてラマチを王にしてみせるよ。それが僕に機会をくれた父上とトライオラのためにできる最大の恩返しになると信じて。
Imagine someone making a very audible sigh. That's me.
ありがとよ。やっぱコーナ兄さんは頼りになるぜ。
No, he simply knows that he cannot beat her, so he will join her.
好きにするがいい。所詮は劣等者。何人集まろうが同じことだ。
Hopefully we're just not giving... I mean, he is declining that chance himself, I guess. I was saying, hopefully we're not giving him an excuse to say, it doesn't count because you beat it with combined force of the second and the third prince. Sorry, promise. But no, he himself is saying, it'll make no difference.
いでよ、オラル史上最強の総統グルージャジャよ。
Please look forward to it.
みんな準備はいいか。
準備はいい？
戦えタコ娘ちゃん。
さあ行くぜ親父。
戦えタコ娘。
私を信じてくれる奴らの思いに応えるためあんたを超えてみせる。
Okay, well, we start.
旅で磨いた武を見せてやろう。歩んで知った断りととも
証明してやるよ。みんなで手を取り合えば相当だって超えられるって。
Roaring Star. No, Kona!
マリガルマンダの鱗すら切り裂いた天気だ。炎の刃よ、降り注ぎなさい。
Blaze of Fire Rain. Ow. Japanese pig. Ah! Japanese pig. Bro, please, he has to be here. Yare yare.
喧嘩バカはこれだから。長引く前に終わらせますよ。さあ、行きなさい。指図するんじゃねえよ。
Yeah, this is a great fight. I like this fight.
これはどうです？
I hit both of them. Matsui. Okay, I can hit all four of them. Or should we focus on unlocking more of them? One at a time. Okay, we're going for LB. Wait, is that Machinist LV3 or was that just the Quana special? Applaud your tenacity. Ow. He's using his LB. In a party of one, that's not fair. Susano moment.
みんな私の後ろに来い。なんかヤバそうだ。
Llama TLV3.
こいつを受けてなお立ってられるか。
私はみんなの笑顔を守る王になるんだ。
I wonder if this is scaled differently depending on my job.
あんたの力はそんなもんかよ。
俺の全力を受け切るとはな。だがまだだ。
Madada.
あなたを超えてラマチを王にしてみせる。トライオラの未来のために。
Fuel pyre. It's over. Duty complete.
「幻影とはいえさすがの強さだったぜ。
Onna bakana, you must have cheated.
このような結果。
I refuse to accept this. Whomst would have sunk.
この後に及んで往生際が悪いんじゃないか。
Oh, is that Klil Jaja? Ain't that a bit stubborn even for you, old friend? Oh, it's not Klil Jaja. Is it Ketenram?
ルガディン族まさか
They sell cremate. No, that was just a summon. Spear dash. Masaka.
タンカのじいさんじゃねえか。久しぶりだな。
Ketenram.
ようウクラマト。少し会わないうちにいい面構えになったな。
短歌
短歌というのはグルージャジャにもらったこっちでの通名だ。元の名前はマムージャ族の下じゃ発音しにくいらしい。
Oralu, brave tarnished warrior, was nobly fought.
あなたの本名ケテンダム
Big
とおっしゃ
guy,
るのでは
where's Blue? Tank in his name. Checks out. That first name being Ketenram, I presume. Bleh.
あれだろ。エオルゼアのすっげえ船乗りの。
Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor, the one with the pickled cabbage.
ま、その話は後だ。ゼレージャ、この子らはお前が出した試練を超えてみせたじゃないか。それを認めないということは お前に蓮王の戦者を任せたグルージャジャの信頼を裏切ることになるんだぞ。
Man, the Rugadin chest is so wide that you can see all the pixels on the texture. Crazy.
超えたと言っても数に物を言わせてではないか。
Calling up her minions to carry her to victory. You said that the numbers don't matter. And here I'm wondering why he's so pretty for a row. He does look kinda good for a row, huh? I swear he's using a unique facial sculpt, not one you can do as character creator. Or maybe just his hairstyle, who knows?
私の誇りなどもはや残っておらん。すべてこの試練にかけてきたのだからな。故にこそ容易に打ち破れる試練でなかったことは私自身がよく分かっているが、
みんなで手を取り合えば親父だって超えられるんだ。もう相当一人に願いを背負わせる必要はねえのさ。
ならば我らにどうしろというのだ。
共に生きようぜ、みんなでさ。
仲良し作戦。
お前が本気で王を目指すつもりなら、そうやすやすと共に生きようなどと言うべきではない。特に多くの赤子の命を奪ってきた男に向けてはな。だが蓮王の戦者としての使命は果たそう。ウクラマと王女が友の試練を超えた証としてこの秘跡を授ける。
おめでとう。はまだ早いかな。いずれにしても君たち
Oh yeah,
が
we
き
gotta
っと
find the
黄金
golden
鏡を
city
見つけら
now.
れるさ。
The Taco Bell of cities.
君はもう僕が守ろうとしてきたか弱い妹なんかじゃない。
Mid-range MediaTek Keystone.
この旅を通して時代の王としてふさわしい成長を遂げた兄としてとても喜ばしく思うよ。
兄さん、ありがとな。
ここまでのご協力ありがとうございました。遠いところまでお越しいただいたのにご期待に添えずすみません。
Are the full cats and half cats related species? No. I mean, if you go back 12,000 years, yes, but they've had accelerated independent revolution.
謝る必要なんてないさ。 お前がウクラマト王女を信じて王位を託したなら、俺たちはその選択を信じるだけだ。
Evolution, I mean.
それから最後ぐらい思いを言葉に乗せてみようと思います。慣れていないので月並みな言い方になってしまいますが、お二人に出会えてよかったです。
あなたの気持ち、確かに届きました。私たちの旅はここで終わりですが、3人で紡いだ思い出はこの胸に残り続けるでしょ
う。ああ、また俺たちの力が必要になった時は呼んでくれ。お前のためならすぐに駆けつけるさ。それにまだ俺たちの依頼は終わっちゃいない。依頼主を無事に王都へと送り届けるまではな。皆さん、大切な妹のこと頼みましたよ。
Nod. There's our first capturable cat nod, I think.
継承の儀はこれで終わりではない。お前が王位を得るためには黄金鏡を見つけなきゃならないんだ。
分かってるって。ここまで来られたんだ。黄金鏡ぐらい見つけてやるさ。
FFXIV! $12,000 ago. People look like wait, we should have screenshots. Let's see if I can find my own screenshot. Endwalker. Where's my Elpis screenshots? Did I not take screenshots in Elpis? Okay. Yeah, it's a big mech large huge progenitor race. Everyone looked like that 12,000 years ago, and then a big boom happened. Where Heidelin drop-kicked Zodiark. Souls were split across 14 copies of the star. And many different races were born then and there. Different peculiarities. Surprised I don't have Elpis screenshots though. Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Third promise. You brought everyone? We're just coming to you. We did it, Milalja. We proved to the autarch that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way that we can build the lives we've always wanted here in our homeland without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we'll have to treat with outsiders as equals, of course. Inside or outside, we are all just people, no matter what we look like or where we are born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can make feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. We'll never know unless you keep an open mind, and while it may feel scary, taking the first step towards an understanding is always worth it. I just had a thought. What if we get the Mamulja as a playable race? They went to the trouble of creating all these customization options for the characters. What playable races are we even gonna get in the future? We must learn to appreciate the world's colorful diversity like garnishes on a Taco Supreme Harmony score soft. All these ingredients in the taco work together to create a wonderful dish, and just like it, we must also work together. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Mamuk grow. What happens when they learn about us, about what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the altars. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing the city needs is more deaths. Bakul Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to the others on behalf of Mamuk. Your community is waiting for you here and in Tulayla. With the chance to become a blessed sibling too, and it'll be completely random if you choose Hubigo or the other one. Then there will be 1 in 100 chance of you just randomly becoming a blessed sibling. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You still owe me an explanation about the cabbage, you know? What cabbage? People of Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and vendors are now available for use. Think bigger. You have to confirm before you see. So you have to Fantasia each chance. More Fantasia. And then the guaranteed Fantasia that costs as much as 20 Fantasias. Well, 2 AM now. I think I'll call it a day here. Good stopping point. That means more gacha. 오늘 방송은 여기까지만 하겠습니다. Before leaving, let's check out level 94 gear, cause these should be like actually Dawntrail exclusive, hopefully. Darcinet chest wrap of casting. Ah, just recolor of previous gear, what the heck? Yoshipi, please. I mean, sure they look nice, but this is from Shadowbringers. Maybe they changed some details, but... maybe it's a little different. I think I have one. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but it would be nice if it's different. Okay, that's different. This. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Yeah, I'm trying to find... maybe it's a dungeon gear. Those people you never visit. I visit them. What are you talking about? I even know their greeting. Tutti, alen tutti, tuta, alen tuta. I think. I've forgotten most of the other. No, I know Laliho. See, I care about the people I meet on my adventure. Very much so. Name every Shadowbringer dwarf. Anog and Konog. The only relevant ones. Not saying that because I just saw them in the raid. Oh, so they don't matter now. What are we talking about again? I think I'm done with the stream. Thanks for coming. Oh, they matter. Just, you know, it's goodbye. Bye. Thanks for coming. Probably no stream tomorrow. Bye everyone. 다들 잘 자요. Good night. 잘 자는 아니지 한국은. 좋은 일요일 보내시고. Goodbye. 비바. No stream tomorrow probably. 내일은 아마 방송 없을 겁니다. Bye. 뿅. 예스리바. 샤누비리바. Bye.